the time has come, the walrus said.
Ooh, that transition is smooth. I forgot about that. And yeah, it's Nintendo and Square teaming up. Would you believe it? We're playing a fan favorite and, well, just one of the best Super Nintendo games there is, in my opinion. This is a classic that's always worth going back to. Here we have Super Mario RPG. Now, we intro with Bowser kidnapping Peach. Not much new, is there? He's even in the clown car from Super Mario World. And Mario comes out to see the scene of the crime, I guess. Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars, released in 1996. This was kind of a swan song for the Super Nintendo, and it's serving a similar purpose here on this channel because, well, I still have Fire Emblem and Final Fantasy installments to get into. I feel like because those are such massive RPGs, you know, I don't want to delay getting into the N64 and PlayStation eras any longer, but I wanted to play this game because it marks an important relationship that was established between Nintendo and Square. That would very soon be broken with the PlayStation era. Regardless, this is still one of my absolute favorite games on the Super Nintendo, and I want to show you guys why. It's just so much fun. We're gonna start a new game. We're gonna start things off. Our name, why do they even give us the choice here? We're just Mario. Look at that. That's Mario. That's very clearly Mario. Anyway, okay. So we even see the same intro that we just saw before the title screen here, where of course Princess Peach is kidnapped. Now you may ask yourself, why is there a Super Mario RPG or a role-playing game? After all, Mario's a game about jumping on enemies and saving princesses. Pretty simple, you know? But I think it was just a kind of creative mind meld that Square had at the time. Firstly, you may notice the game's kind of a pre-rendered graphic style. It's kind of trying to emulate Donkey Kong Country to give it a more unique look than, say, Final Fantasy, where it's top-down and kind of basic. Mario RPG here definitely has a unique style that I really love. Bowser's castle opens up, and Mario heads on in. Don't worry, we're not actually that small. That's just to make the castle seem bigger. It's a bit of perspective warp. And heading into Bowser's castle, we can move around. We have a run button just like Mario. We have a jump button. We can move, I think just 4 directions, yeah? Or no, it's 8 directions. Either way, it's still pretty fluid movement. We can jump, run, jump, that sort of thing. It seems like your typical Mario affair until we get to the next screen. Let's try to jump on this Koopa, huh? And just like that, we're in a battle. Pretty neat, huh? Well, anyway, battles in this game also work very differently than typical RPGs. Instead of having one big menu that everything's kind of interlaced in, we have 4 different menus, each linked to a particular button on the Super Nintendo. Your first instincts in an RPG? Well, let's hit it. Bonk. And we did it. Good job, Mario. We didn't appear to get any XP or money, so I'm just gonna try to ignore these enemies for now. Because I've got to fight a few, though. Yep. We got a whole bunch of Koopas here. And of course, Mario right now is just attacking with a standard punch. I mean, so are the Koopa guys here for a whopping 1 damage. It's kind of fascinating how this game came to be. You know, Square was super successful at the time with Final Fantasy, mainly in Japan, though. Final Fantasy IV, which I played on this channel, and I enjoy, and, you know, I've yet to play 5 and 6 yet, but I enjoy those games even more. Well, 5 was never even released in the West, and 6 didn't sell nearly as well as it did in Japan. So, this was Square's kind of attempt to meet Western audiences since Mario was having massive success. And it worked. This game sold really well, and is a fan favorite to this day, of course. Oh, and we can see Princess Peach is up there. Bowser's captured her, and it's up on the chandelier. I like this remix of the Bowser theme here.
Don't let Bowser bruise you, Mario.
Mario, prepare yourself for the great beyond. Damn, I've never heard Bowser say something like that, but... as you can see, we can attack both Bowser as well as the chandelier he's standing on. We should probably do that, right? Yeah. Ah, he's poking us. It's a good thing we get a full health refill before the boss fight, it looks like.
Mario, the chain!
I'm already on it, Peach. Come on now. Haven't you been paying attention? Oh, he's going for a claw swipe. I do like how the characters are animated. They seem so full of life and character, more than any other Mario installment of any kind. And there have been other Mario spin-offs on the Super Nintendo before. Heck, we played Dr. Mario on the channel at one point. You know, why don't we see what one of the other menus is? We have the jump here, which using the Y button we can jump on the chain. Go for it, Mario. 35 does more. Nice. What was that sound? No! It's a chain reaction. It's so stupid. I love it. This is, so I've yet to play Final Fantasy VI on the channel, but the guy translating for North American release is the same guy who did Final Fantasy VI for this game. And he's great. He loves integrating a lot of comedy into it. Of course, the writers in the Japanese team deserve a lot of the credit for that, but the fact that it translates well is definitely impressive. Coming, Mario? Oh, shit.
Fight, Mario! Fight!
What do you mean fight? What do you... This should finish you. Uh-oh. Well, this is quite the epic scene. We're falling down on a chandelier in a fight with Bowser. And too bad Bowser's like crying. He's so sad. Maha! Did you think I was just gonna give her to you? You're always in my way. This is it. I'm gonna take you out, Mario. Ooh. Foiled again. That was a slick move from Mario. Kind of referenced in Odyssey later on, actually. But Mario manages to reach Princess Peach.
Oh, Mario, you had me so worried. Let's get out of here. Mario, I'm going to fall.
And from this starry cloud high up above, the star seems to shatter among a giant sword. Oh, this is a Square game, alright. And down it goes, impaling Bowser's castle. Cue title screen. Clearly, this isn't going to be just our typical Mario affair. There's something else at play. And off go the shattered bits of the star that once was. Whoa! Look at Toad being all impatient, waiting for Mario and everything. Well, there he is. Like Santa Claus himself. Oh god, I've never had to do a Toad voice in the channel before. I'm terrible at Toad. God. Hey, Mario. I can't do a Toad voice. Hold on, I can do this.
Hey,
Hello, Mario. Lots of people use something called a door to go in and out of their houses. Anyway, I came by to pick up Toadstool. She's a bit late. Anyway, Mario, you're kind of stuck on the hook. We gotta get off of it there. It's super humorous how they just put Mario, like, on the hook next to his, I guess, spare cap of overalls and hat. He's got another one over here, too. We got some classic Mario music here. Hey there, Toad. Hey, I thought the princess was here with you, Mario. So where is she? Mario, what's with the silent treatment? You're not telling me something. It's Bowser again, isn't it? Oh no, here we go again. Mario, would you please bring her back like you always do? About that. Mario, you're forgetting something. Come with me and I'll show you. Oh yeah, we can save. We can always jump on these little save boxes, record our progress. Might as well just, save here, yeah, why not? That was just a little test playthrough, make sure the game was working and everything. So yeah, we head out here and we're into kind of a world map. Very similar to Mario in that way, not so much Final Fantasy. You know, Final Fantasy usually there's an overworld we have to walk around with wild encounters. In this case, it's more like Mario 3, you know? Or, where it's that we're choosing from a selection of kind of smaller overworlds. We can head back to Bowser's castle, but, clearly the sword's still there. I like the animation of this thing's mouth.
Halt! Who goes there? A trespasser? This castle now belongs to us, the Smithy Gang. It's our first step towards taking over this world, and if it weren't for nosy characters like you, we'd practically own this world. So let's see you deal with this!
Uh-oh. Time to go, Mario. The way he jumps back, so great. I love all the animation details in this game. It's so perfect. So yeah, we can't get over to the sword, who's part of the Smithy Gang. And so, we can't rescue Peach. We can go to Vista Hill here just to look beyond at it, like Castlevania style, like, oh, there's our final objective, we gotta get there somehow. But for now, it's back to Mario's house we go. Or Mario's pad, I guess. You're back so soon! Did you forget something? No? What's happened then? And Mario's gonna kind of play out, scene for scene, what happened. Which is just the most charming thing you can imagine. I love how he does that in this game, because he doesn't talk. The bridge to Bowser's Keep is out now. Just wonderful. We must inform the Chancellor of the Mushroom Kingdom at once. Let's go, Mario. You know, okay, does Toad live here with Mario? I mean, there's only one bed. Oh. And now that I think about it, where the hell's Luigi? Oops, excuse me. Oh? That bump on your head reduced your HP level. One of Mushroom Kingdom's famous items ought to perk you up. Received a mushroom. Do you know how to use items? Of course I do. Oh, I see. You're just so well-traveled and experienced, Mario. Now why did I rush back? I had something to tell you. I remember. I came to warn you that Mushroom Way is swarming with monsters. I just barely made it back here in one piece. Mario, please do something. Perhaps I can help. Do you know about timed hits? I do, but I'm gonna explain to the audience. Hey, you better watch out. He knows about timed hits. That's right, I do. He's gonna punch your lights out. Oh. He's got more bark than bite, huh? Now why did I rush back? I had something to tell you. That's right, we need to tell the Chancellor about Toadstool. I'll see you over at the Mushroom Kingdom. Just in case, take these with you. We got 3 mushrooms. Okay, so time to go over some of the systems in Super Mario RPG. We can hit the top button, or 2, or X, to open the menu here. I love the style. Look at the boos and stars and clouds and everything, like, moving around in, like, granite-y background. That's so cool looking to me. I love it. But yeah, like a typical RPG, we have equipment, which we get 3 different kinds of. Currently, we don't have anything. We have special attacks. We already saw the jump in action last battle. Although, stomp foes, push Y just before you hit. That's kind of a hint as to how the game itself works, and I'll show you, because we're off to Mushroom Way, in between here and the main bulk of the Mushroom Kingdom, so we gotta fight some enemies, some standard Goombas here, very typical Mario affair, and this is where timed hits come in, and where I could have been using them earlier, but I chose not to. You see, as we attack this Goomba, if we hit the A button at the very moment that Mario hits them, he then does a double hit. Normally we just did that single punch, as you saw, but now, if we hit it just right, we get an extra hit. Also, if we hit the B button at the right time, we can defend against hits. That was Mario, like, crouching there. We can also just choose to defend, like, without attacking if we really want to. But there's no reason to do that. So yeah, timed hits are very important. Make sure you get that extra hit in there for that good damage. And now we're finally getting XP and coins. Of course, coins being the main currency, XP working like pretty much any RPG. Toad did give us a whole bunch of mushrooms that recover HP, but I don't really need them right now. And this is essentially the gist of Mario RPG. It's really fun, you know, timing the hits well, working more like an action game, but still working like a traditional RPG in that, you know, there's level ups, there's items. Oh, I messed up that timed hit, come on. Yeah, there we go, 0 damage. It's so satisfying when you time it perfectly like that. Oh, we got HP max. Sometimes enemies will drop little bonuses for you when you kill them. Also, I love the battle theme and the victory theme here. It's very different from your typical Square Enix kind of soundtrack, but it's definitely memorable. This game has so much identity, it's... oh, I just love it. If you gave me a Super Nintendo, and you said I could play one game on the Super Nintendo forever, it would be Super Mario RPG. And I know that's kind of crazy, because it's not even, like, my top 3 favorite games. I mean, I like Final Fantasy VI more, I like Super Metroid more, I like Donkey Kong Country 2 more. But in terms of putting time into a game, I could put so much time into this game just because of how pure fun and charming it is. Ooh, we got a lucky thing. I'll show that off at the end of the battle. You know what, let's also show off the jump. It mentioned in the menu that we can time the Y button, and it works just like timed hits with the normal attack, where if we time the button right, we can attack more, and in the jump's case... oh, I messed it up. Either that or we killed him that quickly, didn't even have a chance. But in the jump's case, we can keep jumping on them over and over again for more damage, so it becomes a kind of timing action game, like a rhythm game, you know? Want to double your coins? Challenge the system. Win big or lose it all. Sure, I'll do it. Where's Yoshi? In the middle still. Oh shit, never mind. I saw that wrong. At least it was a tie, so I didn't lose anything. Yeah, that was the little lucky pickup, is that we get an opportunity to double the coins we get from battle. Kind of a neat gimmick. Let's try this jump again here. Come on, Mario. Oh. Maybe it doesn't jump multiple times. Maybe that's a later ability he gets. But I know it's a thing in the game at some point. Toad, you didn't get very far without me, did you? Oh, I love getting those no damage hits, or no damage blocks. I'm sure we're close to leveling up by now. We've been doing most all the battles here. My life was flashing before my eyes for a second there. Here's a little something in return. I received honey syrup. I believe that's to restore uses of our, like, special abilities. We do have a fairly limited inventory. It's just these 2 screens, and that's about it. I'm gonna use a mushroom, actually. We got plenty of those. And yeah, how close are we to leveling up? The 4 XP. Okay, yeah, that's not much. Yeah! Oh, HP max, nice. Oh, I love it. Something about the gameplay is so addicting, you know? Kind of one of the flaws of easier Final Fantasy games in some cases is that, you know, because you can just spam the A button and you'll automatically target all the enemies, a lot of the time battles can feel inconsequential or boring. That's not the case in Mario RPG. It's also not the case in the original Final Fantasy with the whole targeting system in that game, and that's actually why I still really like the original Final Fantasy over a lot of the newer ones. But that's just me personally, I guess. Sometimes RPGs can be just meant to be relaxing. We got a level up here. Look at that, all the stats are going up, and we get to choose one to go up even more, either HP, our special power, or our standard attack. Thinking of the characters I want to use, Mario, I'm gonna have you increase your attack. You're gonna be our hard hitter. Oh, look at this, we have a little bit with a flower. I like how they use kind of platforming aspects like that. Like I said, it's very different from your typical Final Fantasy top-down, move around in 4 directions and don't do much else. Not that I dislike that formula per se. By the way, this game looks great for a Super Nintendo game. I mean, it is very late console, so they're they were very well versed in how to make a good Super Nintendo game, or how to make a Super Nintendo game look good. They knew what they were doing with this. But I believe it also used a stronger chip. Not the FX chip that games like Star Fox use, but something else. I don't remember the name. Boy, that was a close call. Here's a token of my appreciation. Receive the flower tab. Flower tab is very useful. I believe that's just a permanent increase to our special, like, MP, essentially. So, yeah, we raise it total. Oh, wait, no, I used the honey by accident. Whoops. That's fine. I needed flower points anyway. Hey, Lakitu, come on down. Lakitu, get back here, you. Come on. Oh, shit. I ran into one of his spiky guys along the way. Oh, that one just flat out missed. Ow! Oh! That's a quick attack. I'm gonna get this spiky out of here as soon as I can. There we go. Attack up. I thought that attack up that they can sometimes drop at it only lasts for the duration of this battle. It's not like a permanent increase. That'd be a little wild. Where do we gotta go here? I want to get Lakitu. He's just up there. Get down here. Ah, he's not coming down. Alright. Oh, it's a hammer bro.
Hey, are you looking at me? My hammer and I don't like you.
Mario, better be careful. He's definitely got a mean streak.
Now you got my hammer angry. You shouldn't have done that.
Alright, I guess we're fighting these hammer bros now? There's 2 of them? Okay. Let's do the jump attack. Yeah. 38, not bad. Oh, and that one just flat out missed. Aha! Look at us doing work here. I'm gonna use just all the mushroom power I have. Might as well. Yeah! Ooh, big coins. You're all on your own, other hammer. Oh. And he seems to be increasing his valor. Ah. That might mean defense, because, oh god! Some of those special attacks like that, I don't think there's a way you can, like, defend yourself against them. Hitting the B button in tandem doesn't do anything. But boy, it's so satisfying when you do it right. Yeah! Almost got him, I'm sure. There we go. 7 more. Hey, nicely done, Mario. Man, if only in the real Mario games we could just punch the shit out of the hammer bros instead of having to, like, maneuver around them or hope we have a fire flower. We get a flower jar from that. Thanks, Mario. I was running so fast I wasn't watching where I was going. Mushroom Kingdom's just ahead. We're almost there, Mario. Hey, where did this hammer come from? Where the hell do you think, Toad? It has the Hammer Bros insignia on it. No one stands a chance against you when you whomp them with this. And so our Mario picks up his first weapon of the game. You never know, it might come in handy. We have our first kind of equipment. Let's get a move on. I'll see you in Mushroom Kingdom. Alright, see you, Toad. So let's go and equip that. You know, it's funny, in the development of this game, Square initially wanted Mario to use a sword, like a typical RPG character. But Miyamoto was like, no, give him a hammer. Oh, I hear a Jaina in the distance.